If you're no drummer, this is the place to be, using your finger all the way to glory. Follow the rhythm, snap, snare, kick the beat like an algorithm. You'll soon get it. Tap your fingers like a human jackhammer. If you miss one out, don't act like a loser. Get back on track before you mess it up. Fake it, make it, and toughen up, buttercup. Now focus, you can't afford to miss a beat. Stay with me, you ain't got time for any tweet. There's more coming, you should stay in line. Here's more drumming, no time to whine. If you think this is hard, just wait till the end. This sure gets worse, as is the usual trend. It's bend or break, fingers flowing like crazy. Make no mistakes, don't you dare get all clumsy. Clap, clap, think you're up to the task. Think you got time to smile and bask. We're going minimal, digital and completely lethal. It's a gamble, a hassle, a razzle, dazzle. But wait, here comes the final. Digit on the drums, don't you ruin the mood. Clap back on the beat, finger licking good. Go down on the snare, pretend you're drowning. Boom boom goes the bass when you start banging. Fingers crossing, working up to the climax. Smack that, tap that, maximize your impact. No butterfingers here, we won't go slower. Grind up till you're feeling on fire. Grind up till you're feeling on fire.
We are Got to unmute my mic. Hello, everyone. And welcome to this little stream. I am... Oh, I forgot to show you. This is going great. Hello, everyone.
Great beginning of a stream.
Yay, I'm a professional. Let me show his disapproving eyebrows immediately.
Like the eyebrows.
Yeah. He's disapproving of me.
The face. Oh, it happens.
I don't think not Ryu likes me. Okay, so
I don't think he likes anyone.
I don't know. He likes punching people, but in our game he's going to be kissing people. Also, he's not officially affiliated with anything Street Fighter related. He's just vaguely similar. Legally distinct, let's say.
Yeah.
So, hello everyone. We are Small Dreamers. We make small games in a short time. And we have made 3 games so far, and we're working on game number 4, which is the game that you are seeing right now. And you wanted to say something.
Kind of.
There's a slight audio delay?
Not really. Yeah, there's a slight audio delay on Discord today. I don't know why. Discord is kind of lagging today for a lot of people. So it's gonna be interesting to not be able to know when the other is talking.
There's gonna be some awkward pauses and overlapping sentences, and it's going to be annoying. But that's fine.
Yes. Yes.
See, we managed there.
It's because we went like, I'm gonna pause a long time after each sentence.
Exactly.
Like this.
Okay, so what did we do this week? What did you do this week?
What did I do this week? I did characters. I made more characters. I made the characters that we had planned. So we have the whole roster right now.
Yay.
And it was very fun because one of these characters was a special request. And I think it's the most cursed one I've ever made.
I don't know.
I have no regrets. But then again, I think this game vaccinated me against regrets.
Look at him. Thing. I looked up the name of the xenomorph in the fandom, and it's XX121. So I call it XX121. Which is not the greatest name ever, but whatever.
Fair enough.
I called this guy not Ryu.
Yeah.
We still need to find names for all of these.
Yeah. It's totally not Ryu.
Yeah, Ed Knott. I kind of like Ed Knott. It's funny. And Temp is probably going to be called Temp forever. But the clown will probably need a better name because Smiley the Clown is like... It's very first draft because I needed to call him something.
Yeah, maybe Happy Binky or something.
Something, I don't know.
They tend to have names in E
Yeah.
that ends with a Y, you know.
Should we just call him Kissy? Kissy the clown?
Kissy the clown.
Something like that? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Kissy the
Yes,
clown it
that
is.
works.
Here we go.
Kissy the clown. There we go.
Kissy the clown. I'm writing it down. Let's go over the names right now. What is a beautiful punk name here?
Cool.
What's their name?
I don't know. Do we know any pop culture punk character?
I don't know. That have like gender neutral names?
Kind of.
We could look up like members of
Or at least
punk,
names.
famous punk band members that are maybe gender fluid or have gender neutral names. They should exist, probably.
Cool.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm googling punk names.
Yay. There's probably generators out
names.
there. And Mustache Man, how should we...
Oh, Mustache Man.
I like this guy.
Punk name generator.
Yay, go ahead. We might find a good one right away.
Oh no, they're classifying them called
Oh no.
into gender.
I want another background. Here we go.
Well,
Did they...
well, one of the names is Ziggy, and to me it works.
Oh,
anyway.
Ziggy is a perfect
Sid
Ziggy.
is quite a punkish name.
Yeah,
Ziggy or Sid, maybe?
I like Ziggy. Maybe because I really like David Bowie.
Yeah, Ziggy is fine. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's go with Ziggy.
Ziggy is good.
That
Here we go.
works.
Next one. Mustache Man. He should be called...
Okay, I'm
some-
going Dapper name.
Yeah, dapper names.
Benjamin.
Benjamin? Why not? Here we go. That's how you name
Nice.
characters, people. Ed Knott, he has a name.
Yeah.
Blondie. I don't know.
Blondie.
Something fancy and slightly like
Most... I'm going with most common name for girls.
oh yeah, but it's going to be Anna or Marie or something.
Maybe.
I think it should be one of those names that has too many letters and that's spelled weird, like Ashley, but it's like EAGH at the end or something.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I don't know, something strange, something over the top.
Something like Catherine, but with a K and some, you know,
Yeah,
and an H, you know, to be a Catherine and not Catherine.
Ashley. So I don't know. Look up strangest spellings or something, and then for American spellings for baby names or whatever. They have some great
Uniquely
options.
Spelled name. Uniquely spelled names. Come on, load the page, please.
Come on, internet.
Worst spelling. Oh.
It's like
Oh,
McKaylee,
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh. Write it in the
Ray-
chat.
Yeah, no, it's written like Reich Lake. You know, it's written Reich Lake instead of Rayleigh.
I quite like Riley as a name for a character, so that works. Especially if it's written weird.
Could work. Oh, Miranda instead of Miranda.
Write it in the
So with an E,
stream chat so
like
that the people
an
can
E
see.
And with an H after the last A, Miranda.
Miranda? That's a nice name. Sure.
Miranda.
Does she look like a Miranda to you?
Miranda.
Miranda. Isn't that the character from the Disney movie Brave? Merida. Miranda? Something like that. I have not seen that movie in a long time. Miranda?
Oh no, Tiffany. Hang on.
Oh,
I have a good,
yeah.
I have a
Tiffany.
good. I have a good.
Oh, perfect.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
She's Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Oh yeah, that works.
Sure. I'm gonna add a GH there at the end because that's funny.
Oh yeah.
Tiffany.
Oh, that's evil.
Like this.
No, wait. Invert the E and the I. Like, hang on.
Tiffany?
Like this. Whoop. Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's bad.
That's terrible.
I kind of
We
like
should
it.
not be allowed to name things,
Of course
but
we
we
should
are,
be allowed.
so we're keeping it.
That's great. The clown we named, that's Kissy the Clown. Goth Kid. Find me the most goth name
Goth.
ever.
Goth name.
Like, I don't know. What's the
Goth baby name.
what's the
Oleander.
Oleander? That sounds a little too Harry
Yeah.
Potter for me.
Ollivander maybe. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
I'll do
Harry
that.
Potter. Okay, I don't remember. I made your shark disappear again. Here we go.
No.
Tiffany.
Lazarus, maybe.
Lazarus. Oh, that's great. I like
bit
it.
Maybe too oldish
Too old?
for punk. For well, it's
For
a
goth
thing, but
goth kid. He
maybe-
likes old stuff. Like
Yeah.
he's probably into Lovecraft and stuff, so the characters in those will have weird names.
Something more neutral.
Yeah.
Talking with ghost baby names.
Edgar would be a good name, maybe like Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, maybe.
This is what the stream has become now.
Yeah.
Well, we both were quite busy, and the progress is. There's been a lot of progress, but it's not that. It takes only like 3-4 minutes to show off. So let's just name the characters right now. We're here. This is our weekly meeting, basically.
Yeah.
It's the only time we speak like for more than a couple sentences here and there.
Absolutely.
Let's see if I can find the good goth names. Oh, Jasper is quite nice.
Jasper is nice, yes.
Or like Zephyr, Lenore, Nyx, NYX. I think I know people that are called like that. I quite like Jasper. Or something like Indigo, or like
Yeah,
Bram,
Jasper, I think.
or I don't know.
Yeah, Jasper.
Jasper it is. Jasper
Yeah,
fits.
Let's go with Jasper, I think. It fits. It fits the bill. Let's not.
Yeah,
go
it fits the
overboard for
character.
every name.
So XX121
It's
or
Jasper.
whatever, something else later. I don't know.
No,
And we have the last one.
XX121 is fine.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Okay, here we go. And how should we call not Ryu here? Because I don't want to call him not Ryu.
Aw.
Even though it's kind of funny. We
What's
already
the
have a guy
opposite?
that's called Ed Not. They could be brothers, so it's called Ryu Not.
Maybe.
I don't know. Nah. Maybe, I don't know. This is hard. I haven't spent enough time with this guy yet. I don't know. Let me have him. Let me have him kiss the mustache man.
And it's a fair reference.
So what should we call him? I haven't set up his points yet.
Maybe just call him Rio instead of Ryu.
Yeah, Rio, why not? I love the jiggly noses. I'm so fond of them.
Oh, the jiggly noses.
They're so good.
Oh, everything jiggles.
Everything.
The fact that everything bounces.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted, by the way. And I love the freeze frame at the end of every kiss. It's always stupid.
Yeah. It is. It is always stupid.
I never did that on purpose, by the way. It's just that since the game state changes, the bones just freeze because they stop updating every frame. And it was a very, very happy accident. So, yeah, I really like this. This is so funny. This guy, he looks like... Yeah, well, I still don't know how he should be called. Let me shake him up a bit.
Delicious.
So yeah, I've started setting up the rough animation loops for all the characters, so that they do stuff. They don't all have animations yet because some of them are only in the game since today, like the alien and our friend Ryu here, not Ryu. Rio, what did you call him? I don't remember.
Rio, I guess.
Yeah, Rio, sure. Whoops. Did the game crash? No, I quit. I do stuff randomly.
Okay, good.
Rio. Let's call him Rio. It's good. And if you want to set up stories for why they're kissing, that's not our job anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
And here we go. Let's see. So yeah, I've been setting up sounds. I'm going to turn the music down. The music is also in the game, by the way, that you can hear probably a little bit. I turn it down a lot so that you can still hear Mew speak, but I'm going to turn up the master sound a bit. And if you have trouble with hearing mouth sounds and stuff, look away for a bit. Because I'm going to be showing those off now.
Well, hear away for a bit.
Yeah, just like turn the sound down until the climax happens. It's going to be all kissy sounds now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had so much fun making this. Wet slapping sounds. Come on. Okay, it's done. I've been
I have never been more glad that you can't send me the sounds on Discord.
It's such a mess.
I just overheard a vague echo from your speakers, and it was more than enough.
It's so much. It's such a mess.
No, stop it.
I'm not going to. Of course not. For all the people that do not like those sounds, you can remove them by just ticking this little box in the options. That for some reason only exists in this options menu. You cannot access it once you go in the game. I do not know why, because it's the same scene. But if I go over here, it's not there, and I don't know why. I need to look that up. It's again, I've used the template for this, and adding stuff to that template has proven very complicated because it does weird things that I don't fully understand. So it's been a mess, but it's working. It will be fine for this game, and I think for next game, I'll make my own templates that are vaguely based on these ones and based on our previous games, because I liked how they worked because I understood them. And I don't know if
that's a good point.
Because right now it's like, okay, I want to add this in the options, and I'm like, oh well, I don't know how to do that. So I need to go digging through the code, through the documentation and stuff, and I'm like, I don't understand anything. All this code is just all the code for the menus is completely out of my league. I don't understand it. Which makes sense since I'm still
Yeah, I can
only like 1.5 years into learning code. Which seems weird to say.
yeah, and yeah. No, but also like you've been learning, but for each project, so there are
Yeah.
tons of things that fall outside of the boundaries.
Yeah, and also often when I don't understand how to do something, I try to find another way. So if I find a way that works for something, I use the same method for everything, which is probably not the best way to do it, but it works, which is the point. So if the game works and it doesn't crash and it doesn't
I don't know.
run too slow, it's fine. And there's probably a more optimized ways of doing stuff, but I don't know them, so eh. But I'm learning, but slowly.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, it's not easy. So, but also you're learning plenty of things, just not always the thing you need at that
Yeah, that's true.
moment.
So yeah, I need to start cleaning up also this mess here. All the Blender files, we don't need the blend files anymore since we have GLB files. I'll just back up them into my own computer. Otherwise,
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe keep them for a little bit.
Yeah, until the
if
game
I make
releases,
corrections or
but
stuff.
for the release candidates and stuff, I will remove them because otherwise it's going to make the final export like a couple hundred megs heavier, and we want to keep it lightweight, especially since it's only a small game. Because there's 9 characters now. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, that's a bit of characters for sure.
You have 9 characters. We have 6 music tracks. Like I don't know, 7 backgrounds. 8 backgrounds with the setup template. That is a possibility in the menu and in the game. You have a 1 in 100 chance to kiss in the menus, which I thought was funny, so I added it. It's completely randomized, but you have a 1 in 100 chance of getting the template, which will be prettier at some point. This is still temporary. You have to imagine the pretty setup menu for later.
Well, don't imagine too much.
I don't know. We haven't seen it
Because
yet.
I really enjoy the way it works with the panning and stuff.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna make better colors and a better font, and that's it.
I'm still having so much fun with the jiggle.
Oh, the fact that the headband moves. I
Yeah.
hadn't noticed.
His headband moves quite a lot. On the alien, I've just removed every jiggle. It doesn't jiggle at all. I just removed everything. There's no jiggle at all. He's stiff.
Yeah.
I was also wondering if maybe I wanted to remove like the interior head. Not this one, this one. This one? This one. Because I quite like the depth here.
I don't know because
it's maybe too
depending
dark.
on light, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I kept it.
Yeah, I quite like him like this as well. I think the teeth are maybe slightly too big, but I don't know.
I like them because they're too big.
And there still is actual teeth. I thought you were going to have his lips look like teeth, but no, the lips are inside. The lips are here.
I went the other way.
Yeah.
I realized I had teeth.
And you just
why add more teeth?
Yeah.
Instead of just push them forward and made them bigger and large. Went over it and I enjoyed that, and so I kept it.
Yeah.
And then I made the lips the same color as the teeth, so that you can see the lips. And it works pretty well.
It's nice. I've adjusted the position slightly so that it doesn't clip as much when you open the mouse and stuff. But it works nicely, and I've added this little chatter.
Good.
because that's what the thing does in the movie. You still need to come over and watch Alien with us.
Yeah, it would.
'Cause Alien is
True. I need to do that.
Alien is a good time.
Yeah.
I like his real animation. So basically, when you're playing as this character,
I've been
his
told.
his mouth
But
just
I
chatters.
kind of regret.
Yeah.
I kind of regret that you don't see a lot of his head actually.
Yeah. Maybe you need to make it smaller. I don't know. Or maybe this should be
Maybe.
smoother as well. Because the thing from the movie, it's like a complete dome, completely smooth, with no nose, nothing. But we need the nose because otherwise you cannot play with this character. But maybe he doesn't need a
kept the nose
bro.
on purpose, but
Maybe this needs to be smooth
it's
all
not
the
bro.
way.
It does have that because instead of the nose, it has it's like a little shell over a
Yeah, yeah,
decaying sort of muscle that's lighter
yeah. I know.
something. So it's a bit insecty. So I kind of went with that, and I think it works because
Yeah,
it
it's
gives it
nice.
personality in a
Yeah.
way. I'm gonna make it
You're gonna make it what? Shiny.
textured and
Yeah.
shiny.
Yeah, your voice keeps cutting out for some reason.
I don't know why Discord is messing up.
Anyway, teeth chattering. It's a little messy. It's not the most elegant solution, but it's like a very, very tiny detail that you can only see when you're in the game. Like how much you see it, it doesn't really matter. If I do this and then whatever, this one, and then
Slurp that face.
it's a little messy, but it's fine. It's funny.
Yeah. Try to advance. Try to advance your head with the alien.
Move out of the way.
Oh, you do see actually some.
Yeah. I'm waiting till
You do see some details.
they move back. Move back! Come on, move out of the way. I selected the wrong character. This one doesn't move out of the way that much. Let me get back and choose another one. Let's just have twice the same one. In a haunted house. So yeah, you can see quite a bit of the head. I'm getting more ideas for characters now. This head like this, it makes me think of the Bride of Frankenstein. With her very classy black and white hairdo.
True. Oh, that's true. I had forgotten her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Could have done that.
Maybe later.
Correct.
Once we're done with the entire game, and if we don't manage to release the game before I go on holiday, you'll have a full week to make as many characters as you want. Because the game will basically be done.
You're gonna come back and be like, why?
Why?
Like,
Why do we have
now that I
30
didn't
characters now? Why is there 60 bugs? I don't know. What's going on? Oh, it's all the menu stuff. I don't know. See, the menus are messed up and I don't know why, and I cannot fix it, but that's fine. It works. If the game doesn't crash, it's not a bug.
Fair enough.
So yeah. I've been also making the music and adding the music to the game. And it's mostly done now. You've been hearing it here and there. There's like 6 tracks. Yeah, 6 tracks that have random names of the sessions I made when I made them, because I didn't want to think about making more.
That's fair.
Let me just give a quick tour of the music. It's 4 different layers every time. So it's a waiting layer when you select a character. And one of the 2 characters is ready, the music switches to a waiting mode, where it's basically one layer of music and tick-tock. So you have this basic layer, and then the waiting layer is this one. which is basically just a TikTok, like a slow thing, and it's messed with this one. Anyway, so there's a bunch of stuff happening in the music. It's synchronized layers, which is a new thing in this version of Godot, and I like it.
I cannot hear you anymore most of the time.
Oh no!
Good, Discord keeps cutting off.
I think maybe we should cut this stream off and say, well, we tried our best.
It's not on us. It's on Discord. Part.
Go play our other games if you want to.
It's not us. We're not the.
Go find our games on itch. We made 3 already. There, pay what you want, and if you have some bucks to spare. Oh my god, talking is too complicated. If you have a couple bucks to spare and want to help us out making games,
you know what?
You can find us on Patreon. Maybe then I will learn to speak.
Oh god. Oh, it's terrible because I keep hearing you cut off, and then Discord delivers your sentence in an accelerated fashion. So I can't understand what you're saying. Oh god. All right, so I'm gonna log off.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm done.
Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. We shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Let me go over here and then over here. Bye.
We are all just wondering, endlessly wondering, endlessly wondering, endlessly wondering.